of your first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Sabrina is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Darren. So in a second, we're going to call him, see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Sabrina, why don't you break down your date again one more time?
Yeah, I felt like it was a great date and we were talking up until the restaurant was closing. I mean, and had this moment outside in the parking garage. I just don't know what went wrong other than I could have possibly spilled too much about my tattoo that is of my ex's name.
Jubal, would you care?
Probably not. I don't think I would care. It depends where the tattoo was, how big it was, you know.
Also, you're not one to talk, so maybe that was a bad example.
Yeah, I also can't judge because I have tattoos that, that I want to get rid of. But anyway.
Well, we hope it's not that.
Yeah, we'll see if it is. All right. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah, definitely ready for this.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Darren, please?
Yeah, this is Darren.
Hey, Darren, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Darren. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the show before?
Yeah. So this, I'm guessing this is about Sabrina, huh?
Yes, it is. It's a first date follow-up. You know, the segment where if you ghost somebody, they can email us to call you and find out why you're ghosting them. Sabrina emailed us about you. We talked to her, and she said that she thought everything was cool. She really liked you, but now you're ghosting her. Do you have a minute to tell us why?
Yeah, she ate off my plate with her bare hands.
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? Yeah, she reached across the table, mid-sentence, grabbed a meatball with her fingers and said, just one bite, then popped it in her mouth like it was a Tic Tac and licked her fingers.
She grabbed a meatball with her bare hand. Okay.
Gotta love a meatball.
That's enough to ghost somebody, though?
For me, it was like watching someone snatch a fly midair. No warning, just boom. Ball's gone.
Okay.
That's so cool to me, though. Like, if you can do that, like...
I mean, that's impressive to pop a whole meatball in your mouth that quick.
But Darren, she told us you guys like hung out till the restaurant closed. Did you just, I don't know, decide to put that in the back of your mind until the end of the date?
Honestly, yeah, because I wanted dessert because she ate my food.
Okay.
And that's the only reason is the meatball Tic Tac incident.
You know, I feel like that's a pretty significant thing. Like, y'all don't think that's a big deal?
I think I would be annoyed if somebody didn't ask and they just reached across and grabbed my off my plate. But
not only did she not ask, she did it with her bare hands.
Maybe she just felt really comfortable with you.
I guess, but I didn't even know how to react. I just stared at my plate like it betrayed me.
That's a good point. I don't know how I'd react either. Like French fries, that's fine. Like you assume people would grab those, but to take a whole meatball with your fingers.
Meatball is an interesting choice.
It's a little messy.
Yeah, I don't even want anyone touching my French fries.
Darren, you might already know this, but Sabrina's on the phone and she's been listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. Hi, Darren.
Hey, Sabrina.
Hey. Like, honestly, it was the meatball. That was the final trigger for you.
Look, you didn't even use a fork. You just pounced like a lion.
Yeah, I mean, it was one meatball. I was just being playful.
Playful? You were shoveling food in your face like a caveman.
Oh.
No, I was not. I was being, like, sexy with the meatball and drawing attention to my mouth with it. You got a caveman from that?
That was not sexy at all. That was probably the most unsexy thing I've ever seen.
Are you, like, not into girls? Because I would think any guy would think that's sexy.
Look, I mean, I am into girls, and you're beautiful, and you're nice, but it was definitely a boundary violation. And honestly, I'd barely known you an hour, and you were reaching across the table for my food.
I mean, honestly, that's going far. Boundary violation? Like, come on. Seriously, it was just cute. I mean, if you need me to, I'll get you more meatballs.
It's not about the meatball. It's about trust. It's about trust, Sabrina.
Wow.
Trust and hygiene.
this is ridiculous. Hygiene, like, honestly, because I used my hands, they were clean and it was going into my mouth. There's nothing unhygienic about it.
That's why we have forks. You didn't even use a fork.
Would you still be ghosting her if she would have used a fork instead of her hands?
Well, if she had asked first if she could have a meatball and then used her fork, yeah, that would be a totally different story.
Wow.
Huh.
So if she promises to use forks from here on out, does that change that for you, or is it wrecked?
You know, I just have some trauma to unpack with this stolen meatball.
Clearly.
Hey, Darren, would you like another date with Sabrina? We'll pay for it.
Let me think. Do I want to go on another date with a woman who used her bare hands to grab food off of my plate, risking all sorts of disease and end of the world fiasco? No, I'm good.
No.
End of
Okay.
the world.
That got real drama.
Know what? Darren, again, if it was the meatball, then good luck finding someone who can handle your deep emotions to use the need of having a fork used every time.
And good luck learning how to use one.
Zach, how long has it been since you went out with Julia?
It was about 2 weeks ago. We went out on a date.
Okay. Has it been 2 weeks since she talked to you?
Yeah. It's also been 2 weeks since she talked to me.
Oh, okay. Have you tried to talk to her?
I did try. I've been, I sent her some messages, and at one point I sent her a picture, that I took of her eating, some tiramisu that, from our date, and she didn't respond to that whatsoever. But
Okay.
Oh.
I know it was a cute picture. I don't know.
Tell us a little bit about the date.
Well, we went out for dinner at this cool little Italian spot. It was, really great food and great wine, and I thought the conversation was flowing. It's actually one of the best first dates I've ever been in. And when we sat down, she looked at me right away and asked to kiss, and she asked if I kiss her right away as soon as we sat down.
Oh.
And she said she wanted to get the nerves, and anticipation out of the way right away.
I kind of like that.
I could see that.
Yeah, right. I loved how bold she was, and I, kind of calmed everyone's nerves. I felt like I felt like I knew her forever. It was one of those moments. I was like, oh wow. And then, I know after that we went to this dessert cafe that my family's, my friend's family owns, and they gave us a tour, and that's where I had the tiramisu. We were in the back kitchen, and we had some tiramisu there. Yeah, it was fun, and my friend's family thought she was a doll. And we kissed again there. So this was a second time. So I'm like, all right, she's really into me.
Did she kiss you again, or did you grab her and have a moment?
She kissed me. I don't know. I was like, okay, this is the second time. And I know she's so smart, and she's really funny. I don't know. I just kind of think she's great. I don't really know what happened,
Well, why do you think she's ghosting you?
Well, there was one moment I keep coming back to. I don't know if this was it, but I don't know if she thinks I'm a pervert. I was just kind of zoning out.
What?
I was kind of zoning out at one point, and it was like I was staring at her cleavage, but I wasn't. I was just kind of zoning out and looking down.
Okay. Did she notice that you were doing that?
Yeah, she called me out on it, and we laughed, and I think she understood I wasn't staring.
Maybe it's because you were zoning out while she was talking.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's a thought.
Was a moment. I don't know. I just kind of zoned out for a second. And she was like, are you staring at my,
Yeah, that would be a little awkward.
It does sound like an awkward moment. Yeah.
It was. But
Was this after the kisses or before?
this was in between kisses.
Oh, so she kissed you again after that. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't think it would be that, but we can see. All right, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, and maybe get you a second date if you still want one, okay?
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Thanks.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Zach is on the phone, and Zach is getting ghosted by Julia, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date if he wants one. But first, Zach, why don't you recap your date again real quick?
Yeah, so I went out to dinner with her, and it was our first date, and like I was saying, she kissed me right away when we sat down. So she said she wanted to get our kind of nerves out of the way. And I said that was great. And we had such a great time. And then we went to like my friend's family's cafe and we had like tiramisu in the back room. And then she kissed me a second time back then. So I was thinking, all right, we've kissed twice. Things are going great.
Yeah.
And this was 2 weeks ago. And I've sent her messages. I even sent her like a couple days ago. I sent her a message even of a picture I took of her eating tiramisu. And she still hasn't responded.
Okay.
So.
Well, you ready for us to call her?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Julia, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Julia, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Julia. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm good. Wow. Hi. Hello.
Hi. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I think my aunt had it in the car once, but I don't listen regularly now.
Okay, well, we have a cool aunt.
Yeah, you do.
All right, well,
Apparently.
we do a segment
Did
on
I
the
win
show.
something?
No, you didn't. Well, I don't know. You might have. Depends how you look at it. We do a segment on the show
Okay.
called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and you're getting ghosted, you can email us to call the person and find out why you're getting ghosted. So
Oh, no.
we got an email about you from somebody.
Are you ghosting somebody?
No. Oh, no. It's definitely Zach, right? Did he email you?
Yes, it is.
Oh, no.
He told us about your date, said he really liked you,
Yeah.
but then
Oh, God.
you haven't called him and it's been 2 weeks now, and Zach is wondering
Oh,
what he did
God.
wrong.
You guys kissed and everything.
Okay, it's not really his fault. This is going to sound crazy, but he walks like my ex, like exactly like him. Yeah. And that's why I'm ghosting him.
Because he walks like your ex.
Well, he just has this, like, I think I have swag kind of strut, and it just gave me the major ick, you know? I could barely kiss him on the date. Like, the date was going well. I just needed to get out of there. It was kind of triggering.
Didn't you kiss him like twice?
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know, like when you see the exact same kind of behavior in somebody that you were with for so many years and then you see it again, it's just, I can't be around it. Like, I had to get out of there.
Yeah, okay.
Wait a second.
Not happening.
Julia, that's Zach. He's
Oh my
actually
God,
on the
you're
phone.
on the phone?
Yeah, and
Oh
he
my
wants to
God.
talk to you.
Oh my God. What? Yep. I did do that. I did. And I just I can't do it, Zach. I'm sorry. Like, once I saw your swagger, I could not unsee it. Like, the first time I liked it, the dinner was fun, but honestly, the tiramisu was a struggle because you walked ahead of me to like run to get the door. I almost threw up in that moment.
It's so bad.
Like, literally, I'm sorry, but it was, the second kiss was kind of like a pity kiss at that point. I was just trying to get out of there, you know?
Wow.
But no. I could change how I walk. All right. And a pity? Are you serious? Are you serious with this stuff right now?
Yeah.
That was a pity kiss?
Sorry, I'm serious. That sounds crazy. You can't change how you walk. I'm really sorry, but I can't unsee it. What's done is like just done, you know, at this point. I had a great time half the time.
When you guys are sitting down.
But you ran your fingers through my hair. You ran your fingers through my hair the second time we kissed, and you held my face, and you made it passionate. I don't feel like it was pity. I don't believe you.
I would believe it. I mean, at this point,
Oh my God.
your walk just gives me the ick. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry.
My walk. You told me you wanted to show me all of your tattoos. That doesn't sound like ick. That's flirting. That's called flirting.
A lot of mixed messages.
Yeah.
No. But like then it's like I had it in my head, and then my stupid ex texted me that night too, so I went to hook up with him, and he's still an idiot. Yeah, I mean,
so what? Wait, what
it's
happened?
Complicated.
Did you say that you called your ex
And hooked up with him?
Yes,
After
I
the
had
date?
a moment of weakness
because of his walk?
Okay? Yes, because he was kind of hot, and then the walk, and I was like, gross, but maybe like my ex is not as dumb as I thought he was, and he's really stupid.
What?
So it's just
Oh my
not.
God.
You sound a little confused.
I'm done. I'm so sorry. Look, Zach, I'm sorry. I hope you find someone that loves your walk.
So, like, you're trying not to have feelings for your ex this whole time, and then Zach just triggers
But
it?
you hooked up with your ex after going on a date with Zach because he walked like your ex.
And probably reminded her of him.
Yeah, there's a lot of like emotions and like, I know it sounds kind of psychosexual. Okay, I get it. But, like, I look, Zach, I think you're great, and you're going to find someone who loves your walk. Okay, maybe in a different time.
What I'm hearing here is you used me to rev yourself up to see your ex again.
Look, I didn't know. It wasn't intentional. I mean, I did not do that. I was
like
turned on and then disgusted. And then he texted me and I texted him back, and we hadn't even decided if we were dating yet. You don't get to tell me who I can
Oh.
So I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Accept my apology. Okay? I don't want to go out with you, and it has nothing to do with you. Literally.
Julia, would you like a second date with Zach? We'll pay for it.
No!
Alex is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Riley. So in a second, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Alex, how long has it been since you heard from Riley?
It's been about 10 days.
Okay. Not that you're counting.
I was going to say. Aw, how many times have you reached out to her in that time?
I've sent a few texts, but it's been nothing crazy.
Okay. Well, tell us about the date.
Yeah, well, we went to an underground concert, and it was so much fun.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought it would be, yeah.
It was actually underground?
It was in like the basement of the back of this.
Cool.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, and I thought it was going to be like this perfect combination of low pressure, but still lots of fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we had a few drinks. We were vibing to the music, and she was even dancing a little bit. And I gotta say, she's like super cool too. Like, she doesn't even have to try. She's one of those people. She's just so cool. And she knows her music. She wasn't just like, oh, I like everything. She had opinions, and I respect that, you know?
Aw.
Yeah. And then the night ended with us grabbing some late night pizza, and there was a kiss, and it was in the moment, and the music was still in the background and everything, but it was kind of cinematic. It felt like it was right out of a movie.
It feels really good to hear guys romanticize these kisses too.
It felt like it was perfect.
Okay. Well, what do you think is the reason she's ghosting you then?
I might be overthinking it, but I might have gotten a little bit too into the concert.
Like, what does that mean though?
Going to like a mosh pit?
Well, kind of. I mean, like, I jumped up on the stage, but like the band invited me. You know?
What?
They were like, "Who's ready to rock?" And I took initiative, you know?
You're like, I am, sir. And then they asked you to get up on the stage with them?
Right.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then maybe there was like, there was this one moment that I spilled my drink on a guy who like definitely looked like he could throw me across the room.
Okay.
So it was a pretty big guy, but that's all I can think about. I mean, like I said, I think I'm overthinking it.
Something happened because of the spilling the drink, or?
I mean, the guy just looked kind of angry, but like, I don't know, he like I said, he was a pretty big guy. Like, he was kind of intimidating, so I backed off pretty easily, but it was...
So no altercation?
No.
Okay,
maybe that's
good.
why. Maybe she wanted you to fight him.
Some people are like that. You're joking, but there are some people like that. And that's a red flag, though. So for you, though. What was she doing while you were on stage?
I I don't know. I kind of lost her in the crowd at that point. I was kind of, it was like adrenaline was high, lost in the moment type thing.
She became a peasant.
Yeah.
Just one of the people in the crowd.
No, I wanted her to come up. I thought she was going to come up with me, but she didn't.
Okay, so then...
Well, you said you kissed.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
who did it first? You or her?
I mean, it was, I felt like, I think it was mutual. It was like that moment where it was like the conversation kind of died and it kind of like, there was like a moment where we were just kind of looking at each other's eyes for a second.
Yeah.
Like it felt right,
What was the last thing she said to you?
She said she had a great night and that she would want to see me again. So I really don't know what's going on.
All right, well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. Then we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Alex is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Riley. So we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and see if we can get him another date if he still wants one after he hears the reason why. But first, Alex, remind us about your date again.
Yeah, well, I took her to an underground concert sort of thing. I thought it would be fun. And we had a great time. Like, she was dancing. We really hit it off, it felt like. We even kissed at the end of the night. She said she wanted to see me again. But I don't know. I've been going over my mind maybe why she hasn't reached out again or responded. And there was just a couple incidents. Like, I jumped up on stage after they invited me. And I don't know. I was just vibing. I was having a good time. But I was super into it. And it seemed like she was really into it, too.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you then. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Riley?
This is Riley.
Hey, Riley, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Riley. My name is Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How's it going?
What?
We're the Jubal Show.
No, this is some kind of joke, right?
No. Have you listened to the show before?
I haven't. I'm sorry.
You haven't? That's fine.
okay.
No, it's fine. Well, don't worry about it. Maybe now you'll check it out because you're actually on the show. We do a segment on the show. It's called the First Date Follow-Up. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. So can you think of anybody who would email us about you?
I'm gonna guess, is it Alex?
You are correct. Yeah. Alex emailed us and told us about your date. He said it's been like 10 days and he hasn't heard anything from you. And he's confused because he thought you really liked him. And even at the end of your date, you said you wanted to see him again.
Oh my God, of course Alex would do something like this. Yeah, I ghosted him.
Okay. So, all right, cool. Why? Yeah. Can you tell us?
Because he embarrassed me so much. I couldn't deal with him anymore. He was so embarrassing.
Why?
Why is he embarrassing?
So he took me to this concert and like he just like full on jumped on stage and like tried to take the mic. Like the band had to stop.
He told us about that and he said that the band like asked him to get on stage.
No, he was not like Courtney Cox. Like they didn't like pull him up out of the crowd. Like he like jumped on the stage on his own and tried to take the mic from the singer, and they had to stop.
That's not how he explained it to us at all.
He must have been a little confused.
I like the different stories.
He said that they saw him having fun and they were like, "Get up on stage with us."
No, like he's a dude. Like maybe like some other like maybe they were talking to some like cute girl, or but he just like went for it. Like they were not wanting him on the stage.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, maybe he was standing next to some hot girl and got confused.
He didn't tell us that they kicked him off the stage.
Yeah, like security had to like escort him off the stage.
Oh, yeah, we missed that part.
Okay, is that the reason you're ghosting him?
Yeah, well, it was just, he just had like no awareness. Like it was just everything. I feel like it was just like so embarrassing.
Hey, can I say something now?
Yeah, yes, you can, Alex. Hey, Riley, that's Alex. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
He is. He's on the phone right now.
Yeah, that was him. He wants to say something now.
Yeah, so I just want to clarify that nobody helped me. I mean, nobody kicked me off the stage. They just helped me off the stage.
They like escorted you back, like off of the stage.
I don't know what concert you were at, Riley, because that's not what happened. The security guard literally gave me his hand to help me down. I'm sure it was just a safety thing.
I can picture that.
No, that's not what happened. Like, are you crazy? Like, they literally like escorted you off the stage. Like, they had to stop the song to get you off stage.
No, they didn't stop. They didn't have to stop. They just wanted to.
What?
What are you even talking about? They asked us to leave. Like, we got like kicked out.
Oh,
that was
you
when
did?
we went and got pizza. or whatever.
They weren't kicking us out. They asked us to leave because, like, I was up on the stage. People were going to start swarming me for autographs.
For autographs?
Her pictures. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd went crazy when I went up there.
They went crazy because they were mad. You interrupted the show.
That's not how I.
Maybe they thought someone was going to murder you. How are you confusing this? The security guard said, you guys are 86. You cannot come back here ever. Those were his words.
It sounds like you got kicked out.
Yeah, how'd you miss that one?
That's not how I saw it.
We did.
Okay,
We got kicked out. How do you not?
I thought he was joking. Listen, me and that security guard, we like fist bumped on the way in. I thought we were buddies. I thought he was just kidding around.
They fist bump everyone.
Well, Riley, would you like another date with Alex? We'll pay for it.
No, thank you. I mean, I know everyone wants to like go viral, but not for the wrong reasons.
Well, that really sucks because I thought we were really vibing together the whole concert.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess that just shows like how unaware you are.
Okay, well, that's your loss, I guess. No autographs for you.
Caleb is on the phone today for a first date follow-up. He's getting ghosted by Naomi, so in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, let's talk about the date. Caleb, how long has it been since you heard from Naomi?
Like a week, probably.
Okay. Have you been trying to hit her up?
Yeah. Not that much, but yeah.
Okay, good answer, actually.
Hesitation there.
Let's talk about the date. How did that go?
I thought it went well. I mean, we went to those, one of those DIY pottery places.
Ooh,
that's fun.
Mug. Yeah, it was romantic, creative, a little messy.
Oh, what is that? Like that ghost scene, that movie Ghost, where they had the pottery thing?
Oh, yeah. Did you guys get to use the wheel?
No, we didn't, but I would have liked to.
Next time.
So how did it go with the pottery?
I had a great time. I mean, we were teasing each other, joking around, and I thought it was nice.
Did she not think it was nice?
I don't know. She hasn't talked to me. I mean, I might have gotten a little too into it, because like I totally did the ghost behind the back move. Like,
that's hot, though.
You did the what?
Where I kind of put my arms like from behind her, like, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, yeah.
The wheel for her, but
okay.
like there was no wheel, but just that.
So you got behind her and put your arms around her and made a mug out of pottery. Okay.
Well, when you put it like that.
Exactly.
Okay. Did she like that? Was she laughing about it, or did it seem weird to her?
I thought she took it well. She's kind of, sarcastic, so it could go either way, right? But I like it. You could say maybe she liked it, and this is totally different reason that she's ghosting me, or she totally thought I was weird. I don't know.
So did you guys just do pottery on this date, or did you guys go anywhere afterwards, before?
No, after we got some tacos, and, late night tacos, good times. There was even a kiss, not like fireworks over Disneyland, but.
Well, that's not a good sign.
I could see it going somewhere, potential. Yeah, things could ramp up a little bit with another date or two or whatever.
Did it get weird at any point? I mean, it's great that she went with you after pottery to get tacos. That should be a good sign.
I mean, I dared her to try the firebomb sauce at a taco place, and she did, and then like almost died. And I was sort of laughing. I don't know. I didn't know it was that serious, but like she just wouldn't stop coughing. You know, someone takes like hot sauce to the dome and it's like, okay, they're coughing, fine. But like she just kept coughing and coughing. And I was laughing at first, but then all of a sudden it was like, oh, no, probably not. Probably not a funny moment.
So
is that the reason you think she's ghosting you? Because you made her try hot sauce and it was too hot for her?
I mean, it wasn't too hot. Like she was like not doing well. Like her face turned color, you know, like.
So it's too hot.
Yeah, but I've had too hot. There's like too hot. And then there's like, oh, excuse me. I need to go get tons and tons of rice.
Okay. So you put her mouth on fire. So that could be why you're getting ghosted.
Possibly.
What's the last thing that she said to you?
I don't remember. Good night.
Okay. Sounds like this is a really great date.
A lot of awkward moments.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll try to figure it out for you. I'm still trying to figure out what happened on your date, but we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and see if we can get you another date, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
We're in the middle of today's first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Caleb is on the phone, and we're about to call Naomi and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. It's been over a week, and he hasn't heard from her since their date. Before we do that, Caleb, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick one more time?
Yeah, so we did some mug painting, making painting at the DIY pottery spot. I thought she was super funny and, dry. And she actually laughed at my jokes, which, let's be real, is very rare. And we got some late night tacos. I dared her to try the hottest sauce. I thought it was hilarious, but then it got weird. Because she was actually not doing well.
And you're laughing at her while she's having some sort of crazy reaction to the hot sauce.
Yeah. But we did there was a goodnight kiss, and she said goodnight, but since then she hasn't responded to my text.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Naomi?
This is.
Hey, Naomi, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Oh, wait, what? Is this real? Because I kind of thought these were just staged for, YouTube or something.
No, they're not. This is for real.
real.
Yeah. How are you? So I guess you know what this is.
Yeah, I mean, I've a little bit. I've heard it here and there, but I honestly just never thought this like real thing. Like somebody wrote it up or, I don't know. I've honestly just never thought I was going to get a call like this. I'm a little unprepared.
Okay. So are you cheating on anybody?
Start there.
Wow. Way to just like dive right in. I mean, I'm not like cheating on anybody. I was sort of seeing someone for a minute.
I'm just asking because we do a few different things on this show. I didn't know if you know exactly what we're calling. This is a first date follow-up. So if you go out on a date with somebody and ghost that person can email us to call you and ask why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody that you're ghosting.
Okay. Is this about Caleb?
Yes.
Ooh.
It is about Caleb. He said he liked you a lot. He told us a little bit about your date, but he's confused.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I don't know how to say this nicely, so I'm just going to say it. Caleb is a menace.
A menace?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is he a menace?
So the date was actually a lot of fun, and I did have a good time, but there was this incident with, like, hot sauce, and I genuinely could not breathe. It was so horrible, and aside from the fact that it was killing me, people were, like, staring at me. It was so embarrassing.
He told us about that, actually. He said he felt bad because, like, he thought, it was just too hot for you, but then he realized after he was laughing at you that it was a really bad situation.
Yeah, it was bad. I had a waiter bring me milk and honey, and then Caleb is over there making a joke about some sort of spicy relationship. Well, I'm literally feeling my throat closing up. It was genuinely awful.
But wait. To be fair, though, Naomi, you did survive, and the joke was pretty solid.
Naomi, that's Caleb. He's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Why do I feel like this is how the date went?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Caleb, are you you seriously put me in this situation after everything you just pulled with me? Seriously. Like, I cannot believe that I'm even speaking to you on the radio right now. Like, clearly, if I'm not responding to you, then that should have been like your first sign.
Oh.
Yeah, but you kissed me, so I was really confused. There was a lot of mixed messages.
Here's the thing. You know what? Honestly, I do regret that kiss, but I think in some retrospect, maybe just in some way I'm thinking about this, maybe the kiss had more to do with I was hoping my mouth was still on fire, so maybe you could actually feel what I was
Payback? So is the hot sauce the only reason that you're ghosting him?
You know what? I think it would have been really nice if you had like actually took action when you saw how much pain I was in. You literally just sat there and were cracking up about it. Like, it was honestly.
You should have seen your face.
People were not just staring at you.
He's
People were staring
laughing
at
at
you.
it. Oh my gosh.
I mean, you know, there was also this other incident at the pottery place we went to, also embarrassing. And I actually had the manager call me about you specifically.
What?
What?
Yeah. And
the manager called? How did they have your phone number?
Well, I had to make the reservation to go.
So why did they call, though?
Right.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Okay. In line with him being a menace, apparently what Caleb thought would be funny to do would be to etch on the pottery, help I'm trapped in this mug. And it was like
That's funny.
Before they fired it. And they weren't amused.
And what did you say after that, Naomi?
Basically, again, in shock that I'm having this company call me about Caleb being a jerk. And they didn't like this. Like, they thought it wasn't funny. They took it very seriously. And, I actually had to speak to the managers, and the managers being a total Karen to me, and I was being so nice, and I had to make sure that they didn't ban us from that shop.
Naomi, the joke is actually funny, though, because all of these people on the radio just laughed at it.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny.
I think it's pretty funny.
I think they are being kind of Karens about it.
Oh, also, they told me that you drew a
Okay, so it wasn't what he wrote on it. It was probably that.
The art.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
you just can't draw anatomy anymore, can you?
Oh my God. You're being really ridiculous right now. Like, you might think this is all funny, but you're a freaking adult.
That's a great story, though, being banned from a pottery place. No, we didn't get kicked out of the bar. We got kicked out of we got 86 from the DIY pottery spot. Sorry, guys. We partied too hard.
That's more pathetic than getting kicked out of a bar. The fact that you can't even understand that just shows your level of maturity.
He laughs. Hey, Naomi, would you like another date with Caleb? We'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I am so ready to go on another date with him. Listen, Caleb, you might actually think you're a funny guy, and maybe in some areas you are, but you're also the kind of guy who would be trashy enough to get us kicked out of Applebee's. So I'm going to go with a hard pass on this.
I would never eat at Applebee's, first of all. I have taste. Okay, fine. You're not as funny as I thought anyway, but... Oh, yeah, do they still have my penis mug?
Seriously, honestly, this is what I'm talking about. You're just a disgusting person. I think you need to grow up a little bit. And let's be real. You've got a bunch of people on air laughing alongside you. You're really not that funny. People are trying to wake up. They're trying to have some laughs. And all you are is some pathetic person on the line.
The best part of waking up is a in your tongue.
Oh my gosh.
So gross.
Emma is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Kyle. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, how long has it been since you heard from Kyle?
Gosh, I want to say it's been about like 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh. If it's been that long, why do you want to get a hold of him?
Okay, I mean, if I can be totally honest, it's because I know it's kind of cheesy to say because it was just one date, but I really felt like there was a connection. Like, I really feel like there was something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the date went so well, and we did like a whole escape room thing, which I thought would be pretty fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I love solving puzzles, and, it seemed like we were both really working well together. I was kind of the brains. He was kind of like the muscle moving stuff around, helping us, solve clues. And it just felt like, I don't know, it almost didn't even feel like it was a first date. We, even let so much time pass that it was like past dinner time and we hadn't ate anything yet. So then we decided to like stop and get something to eat. It was so casual. I'm very much a person who kind of overthinks on the first date, and I get very nervous usually, but I didn't feel anything like that with Kyle. I feel like he was also kind of feeling the vibe too, and the way he was looking at me and talking to me and telling me things. I felt so safe and comfortable.
And it's always so hard to know that you feel that way. And it's kind of like, it's impossible that the other person didn't feel something, right? Like, don't you always feel that way?
Exactly. Yeah.
What could have been the reason why he's disappeared now if it was that intense?
I've really been trying to pin this down, and I mean, I'm not totally sure, but the only thing that I can kind of think of is that I can sometimes get a little bit into the games. Like, I do get competitive to a certain point, but I did tell him this in advance.
Okay.
And I tried to kind of just brush it off in more of like a flirtatious way. Like, there was one puzzle that he just wasn't getting. Like, it was, like a word clue thing. And it was so obvious to me, and he just wasn't getting it. And I just joked with him. I was like, well, you're lucky you're so pretty, so that I was able.
And you think you got offended by that?
You called him dumb?
Well, okay, I didn't say that, but, and it's my own fault. Like, I know I probably could have done better about that, but that's the only thing that I can think of.
Okay, well, how did it end with him?
I mean, I thought it ended so well. We didn't like fully confirm going on a second date, but we both said the whole like, oh, like I had a great time. I'd like to do it again sometime. And we both said that at the end. And we exchanged, like we still had, our phone numbers and stuff. And then I tried to text him the next day and I didn't hear anything. And then I tried again, a couple days later, and then nothing. And I did try again, a few more times, but I haven't. Yeah.
I will say, if there's one thing I normally hear on all of these, it's that after every single time they go on a first date, everyone says like, oh my gosh, like we should do this again sometime. Or like, yeah.
Like, it's polite.
I think it's honestly just a polite thing people say. Cause I've said it before knowing that I was like,
Yeah.
So I don't know. It sucks because you thought it was a really great date, and you in your head is like, oh, he wants to go see me again. But then at the same time, he could just be doing it to be polite.
Well, that's heartbreaking.
That's what's sad. I know. That's like
soul crusher.
Yeah.
Emma, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
All right. I appreciate it, guys.
All right.
Victoria
We'll
with
get
the jab.
First date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Emma is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Kyle, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah. Kyle and I went out a few weeks ago. We had a great first date. We did an escape room. We had, dinner afterwards. It felt like we were both on the same page. We were vibing, we were laughing, we were having fun, and we both said that we were wanting to see each other again, but then I never heard back from him.
All right. Well,
you did kind of imply that he wasn't the smartest cookie in the room. So,
yeah, there was that.
All right. Well, are you ready for us to see if we can figure it out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey, it's Kyle.
Kyle, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kyle. My name is Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How's it going?
Hey guys. It's going pretty good. How's it going, guys?
Good. Thank you for asking.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we do a segment on the show called the First Date Follow-Up. I swear if you go out on a date with somebody and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and figure out why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody, Kyle. That's why we're calling.
Yeah, for sure. I think I've been familiar with it. Let me guess. She's been texting me a ton. No surprises on this. Is it Emma?
Yes, it is Emma. Do you have time to tell us why you're ghosting her?
Yeah, I guess. Look, I don't know. The date was really fun. I thought it was a good time. She's really gorgeous, and I think she means well. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm bummed because I was pretty attracted to her. I was like really feeling something with her, and it turns out, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but she's a pretty specific kind of girl, and it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, sort of, right? So after our date, she sends me a Venmo request for half of our Uber ride. People that send like Venmo requests without like a heads up, that's like a different kind of passive aggressive. And this is for an Uber ride that was like $25. So like I paid it and I just kind of checked out with her. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Sorry. That's the reason why you ghosted me?
Hey Kyle, that's Emma. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to jump in. Like it was you ghosted me over $12.50.
Did you send a Venmo request?
I did.
It's like, yo, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't even make it like a big thing or anything like that. Yeah, it felt kind of weird, dude. I don't know.
But you made it a big thing. Like it was a $25 ride. Like I just supposed to just not like just deal with it? Like it was a first date. I feel like that's just a very common expectancy to like split things.
Did you guys split everything else on the date?
Yeah.
My thing is, this is my thing though, is that so to me, this has like nothing to do with like the money. Like I don't care about the splitting the money, the fees, the $25. I don't even care about that. To me is like, this is a communication thing. You kind of know what I mean by that? So it's like, we hadn't even had our first date conversation before you're like sending me these Venmo requests without like hitting me up about like, or even just texting me or even just like talking to me. It felt like, I don't know, that could be like our future, right? It's just passive aggressive comments, actions and stuff like that. I can't really handle that. I'm kind of good. I'm an adult and I appreciate straightforward communication, just to be honest about it.
So would you have rathered her text you and be like, hey, do you mind if I send you a Venmo request for the Uber ride? Like, would that have solved the issue for you?
I don't know, because like I would have rather her, I guess in my head, I kind of want her to have just dropped it, at least until we're having like regular conversations for a little while. And then it's like, hey, you want to send me some money for that Uber ride?
But you just said that the money, you just said the money wasn't an issue, but now you're saying it is an issue because, I mean, I paid for my food and like everything. All I did was send a request. I didn't demand it from you. And you could have just texted me and said, hey, what's up with the Venmo request? You didn't respond to me at all. How is that an adult, mature thing?
I mean, even if you would have demanded it from me, that would have been more straightforward communication. So I feel like I would have preferred that even over like, I just don't like the passive aggressive Venmo thing, dude. Like it's like a type of person that communicates and operates through the Venmo transactions like that. And it's not me. I'm not into it. It was a turn off.
Emma, do you think you're a passive aggressive person in general?
No, I'm definitely not. I don't know what kind of specific person you're like looking for in terms of wanting something like that, but you could have also just communicated that was an issue. Like you're boasting about being a mature adult and communication is important to you, but you did the exact opposite of what you just said. So I'm looking for somebody who can actually follow through with their own principles.
It's just weird to send a Venmo request like to someone after a date all out of the blue. I just think it's kind of weird.
In this economy, how is that weird?
If you need the money or whatever, I guess I get that or whatever. But for me, it's a turn off. I'm sorry about it. It just is what it is.
You said that you would have rather her bring it up later, but I feel like it would have been more awkward if she would have brought it up later randomly.
Well, okay, how about we try this, right? Like, why don't you tell me how much your time was worth for the date, and I'll reimburse you for it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. No,
Just so you know,
I don't
it's not
think you
about
would,
money, you know?
I mean, if you want to pay me, like, you know, give me $150, but to be honest, I don't think you can even afford that.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to Venmo you $300 right now, just to show you I can afford it.
What?
How did this?
Hey, Kyle, would you like to go on another date with Emma? We'll pay for it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it. I think I'm good, though, fam. I think we're good here.
Emma, you didn't get a second date, but hey, you got $300.
Hey, that's a win in my book.
Evan is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Ruby. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Evan, how long has it been since you heard from Ruby?
It's been about 4 days.
Okay, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Have you hit her up a bunch in that time?
I did try a couple of times, yeah. I don't want to overdo it, but I reached out and definitely got nothing back.
Okay. And you feel like that's weird. Like you feel like 4 days is a long time to not hear from her.
Yeah, we were kind of hitting it off, so it's out of the ordinary.
Well, tell us about your date.
Well, Ruby and I went to a rooftop bar, and it had the best view of the city. It was her idea, actually. It was super cool. Can't really beat it for a first date. Just great place. We grabbed drinks, shared a charcuterie board, and our conversation was just really easy, natural. The vibe was laid back, and plenty of kind of flirty moments. She's hilarious. We were making each other laugh the whole night, and they were just sparks, the kind you can't fake. We ended up taking a walk after because we were both a little buzzed, and before we said goodnight, there were a few kisses, and it's just kind of date you never want to stop.
Okay, well, why do you think you're getting ghosted then?
Honestly, really confused. We were texting nonstop for 2 days after, so things were, they felt promising, and then nothing. It just stopped.
So wait, you went on the date and you ended up hearing from her after the date.
Yeah, after the date for about 2 days.
And then it stopped.
Right.
Could it be something you texted?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it was. I did text her a pic of me, like, in the bathroom with a towel on as a tease. Like, I thought it would be harmless.
That may have been it.
Okay.
Is that the last time you heard from her?
I believe so.
I'd be tripping if I got ghosted after that.
She was teasing me about having abs. So I just decided to show her, I don't know, maybe it was too much. It wasn't like a pic or anything,
Do you have abs, or were you like joking around being like, check out mine, but you don't have them,
I have abs. Yeah. I mean, just wanted to prove myself.
Okay. That could be it. So it was a selfie?
Yeah.
I mean, if she stopped talking to you right after that, then it probably has something to do with that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was that bad or racy or anything, but...
What did you say when you sent the picture of yourself in a towel?
Nothing much. I think I put like a little blurb, like, here, proof or something like along those lines.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can help you out then. It is kind of strange that she would stop talking to you right after that, so that might be the reason. But we'll play a song, come back and see if we can get you a second date in your first date follow-up next. Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Evan is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by Ruby, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and hopefully get him a second date. But first, Evan, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah, so we had a lot of great moments on our date. Sparks flew. Everything was perfect. Thought we had a connection. And, after 2 days after the date, I've not heard from her.
And the last thing that you sent her was, let's not forget this part, a picture of yourself in the bathroom in a towel.
I did send her my abs. Yeah, in a towel.
All right. Well, are you ready to see if that's the reason you're getting ghosted?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to call her right now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Ruby, please?
This is Ruby.
Hey, Ruby, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Ruby. My name's Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
Sweet. Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have.
Dope. Thank you. Well, what if I told you that you were the star of a first date follow-up right now?
Oh, God.
Yeah, we got an email about you from somebody that you're ghosting, and they don't know why. You know who would email us?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's probably Evan.
You're very smart,
well.
Ruby. Yes, it is Evan. Evan told us about your date, said that he really liked you and thought you guys had an awesome time, but you texted for a little while after, and then you just ghosted him, and he wants to know what's up. Would you mind telling us?
I mean, like, look, I thought Evan was great, and we had an amazing time. But then after my date, my friend showed me something, and it kind of killed the vibe for me.
Okay.
What was it?
Okay, so I texted my friend a picture of Evan when we were on the date because she wanted to see what he looked like. And then the next night, she sends me a picture of him with some other girl, like literally the night after we went on the date. And then he was at another bar and they were making out.
No. You got it wrong.
Ruby, that's Evan. He's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Oh my God. I mean, like, yeah. Okay. I guess I knew this was coming. Oh man. Hi.
Look, you've got it all wrong. It's not.
No,
like that.
Evan, you were literally in the picture. I mean, it's not hard to recognize someone when you were just right there, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, it happened, but it's not what you think. Like, she's someone I've been hooking up with for a while, and I was going to tell her it was over because I wanted to focus on you that night, and I didn't get to it yet.
So you were with someone else right after your date making out with her?
Technically, yeah.
Evan, you were just with me, and then you just go make out with someone else. I mean, I understand people date multiple people, but it felt wrong to me.
I swear I'm done with her. I'm not seeing anyone else. I like you. I was going to tell her that the next day, but it was like, it wasn't like that anymore. Like, you're the one that I want to date.
Did you tell her that?
I told her. It's just.
I mean, I wouldn't want to see a picture of the dude that I just went on an amazing date with, messing around with somebody else. Again, like she said, I get people are dating other people, but I don't know, I wouldn't feel good about that either. I just would have too many questions.
Yeah, like, are you just saying that, like, you want to date me, or like, did you hook up with her that night? You know, that's just how it felt to me.
Well,
did you hook up with her?
I mean, yeah, but it was like just one. It was just like a last round type of thing. I swear, I told her about you at that point, and that was the last time.
You told her after you hooked up?
Yeah.
You hooked up with her after you told her about me? Like, seriously?
No, I told her about you after I hooked up with her.
That's not necessarily better.
Evan's at least truthful.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay, so you hooked up with her after you told her about me. Like, seriously?
No, I hooked up with her and then I told her about you. Like, it's, but that's because things felt so different with you. Like, we've been on one date. It's not like I cheated on you or anything. I was trying to do the right thing.
I mean, it would have been better if you told her before and didn't hook up with her.
Okay, I get that, but it was, I was just kind of desperate and sad I didn't get to see you. And, I was just trying to break things off, and it didn't go as smoothly as I hoped it would.
I mean, if we were to date and you didn't see me, you can't hook up with other people.
I'm not trying to do that. I swear.
It's kind of tricky because he kind of does have a point. He is trying to do the right thing. Like, he didn't cheat on anybody, and she's out of the picture now.
Ruby, would you like to go on a second date with Evan? We'll pay for it.
I mean, Evan, are there any other people I need to know about?
I mean, yeah, well, yes, but I'm going to text them and let them know I'm not available. Via text, I'm not going to meet up with them. I will show you the text.
What do you think, Ruby?
Oh.
It sounds like you're serious.
Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, we did just go on one date, and it was, like, a really, really good date. But I swear to God, Evan, if any of my friends send me more pictures of you out with other women, you're going to wish that I was just ghosting you. They will be way worse. Way worse.
I promise you will never see that again. I don't want to ever meet that side of you again.
Okay, sure. All right. We'll go out again.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Avery is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Toby. So we're going to see if we can figure it out for her and call him in just a few minutes and ask him why he's ghosting. But first, Avery, tell us about Toby. How long has it been since you talked to him?
Hi, sure. So we talked online for a while before our date, and we ended up going hiking. And It's been a couple weeks, and I just haven't heard from him, which I don't know. I kind of feel like it's weird.
Okay, so a couple weeks, that is a long time.
Yeah, I would feel weird about that too.
Yeah. I was kind of giving it time. We're both really busy. He had mentioned like work a couple times. Didn't know if he was busy, but I thought it went well. So I was just kind of, want to see what's up.
Did you try reaching out to him at all in between that time?
I did text him like I went on the same hike like later, so I texted him a photo of the hike, like, oh my God, this is where we were. And he just never responded to that photo. But so it's kind of benign. Like, I didn't want to be too forward, but he just didn't even respond. It's like completely ghosted. So
yeah, that's a big one too. Like, if you went to the same place you were at and sent a picture, you would think you would get a response.
I love how we do that to ourselves, though. We send text messages and tell ourselves, it's okay, this one doesn't require a response, so I'm just going to send it and whatever happens, happens.
Right.
And then really, you're like, dang it, he should have responded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like opening the door and it didn't.
It
didn't open.
Okay. Well, let's see what happened.
Tell us more about the date and the hike then.
We both had on our like online profiles that we like to hike, so I thought it would kind of be a good date, not awkward at all and fun. I brought my dog because the dog needs to get outside and get exercise, and I just thought it would be fun. And we hiked for a few miles, and then afterward we were still having a good time, so we went to get a bite to eat. And he was really nice, and he was really sweet to my dog too. Like, he looked around trying to make sure we could find a patio where the dog could sit with us outside while we ate. I don't know. We had like a great afternoon.
Did you tell him ahead of time that you were bringing the dog on the date?
I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't really think, because it was a hike. We were outside. I didn't really think about it, but I don't think I did.
Okay.
But he didn't seem to mind. I mean, who doesn't love dogs? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, must love dogs.
I mean, there are some people that don't. He didn't seem like he minded it.
Not that I noticed. No. I mean, he doesn't have a dog himself, but like, it didn't seem. He didn't seem offended or scared at the dog or anything.
Okay, good. Was there anything that happened during the hike or maybe afterwards that could be the reason why he's not hitting you back?
I don't know. I mean, something did kind of seem off after lunch, but, like at the end of the date, he kind of left, not abruptly, but like, I thought we might continue hanging out, but I didn't know if he just didn't like his food. He ended up giving the rest of his meal to my dog. So I thought it was kind of cute, but.
What did you guys eat? It was a lasagna? I hope not.
No, it's like tacos. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I just thought he got caught up with work or something. Or maybe the hike was like maybe he liked not strenuous hikes and it was too much. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm honestly I'm baffled.
When you say it was different after you ate, how was he different?
Like he just kind of said he had to go, and I kept making suggestions of like, oh, we could walk back to our cars together, or like I could drop the dog back at my house and we could go do something else, and he just kind of shut everything down and was like, no, I have to go. Whereas earlier we had been talking about like not making plans for the future, but I mean like kind of talking about ideas of other things that we could do,
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and then see if you also want another date after you find out why, and maybe get you another date, okay?
Okay.
All right. Play a song, come back, and get your first date follow-up next.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of the first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Avery is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Toby. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her. But before we do that, Avery, why don't you refresh everybody's memory on your date with Toby?
Sure. So we went hiking a couple weeks ago with my dog and went really well. Conversation was flowing fine. We got food afterwards, seemed to have a good time. But since then, he's kind of ghosted me, and I'm not sure why he doesn't want to get together again.
You ready to call him?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Toby, please?
Hey, yeah, this is Toby.
Toby, how are you? My name is Jubal. I host a radio show, and it's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Toby. The show's here, too. I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Do you listen to the show?
Yeah, I've heard you guys' show. I love it.
Oh, okay.
We love
Sweet.
that.
Probably heard a first date follow-up before then, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, guess what, Tobes?
Oh, hey, is this for the last date I have with Avery?
Well,
yeah.
You're a smart guy, Tobes.
Yeah. You seem pretty casual about this. Did you expect us to call?
No, I just, yeah. I mean, that was the last one I went on, so
Right.
that's what we're talking about, yeah.
It is what we're talking about. So Avery told us, about your date and stuff. She said she really liked you. It's been a few weeks and you haven't gotten back to her. She doesn't know why you're ghosting her, so she wanted us to ask you. Would you tell us, please, Tobes?
Yeah. I feel bad, but like, I just couldn't stand her dog that she brought along the date.
So it was the dog.
I mean, she didn't mention it, and I don't know. It's not that big of a problem, but I mean, like, just kind of like a heads up would have been nice, like, hey, I'm going to bring my dog on the hike,
We asked her if she asked you or told you that the dog was going to come.
Yeah, she said she didn't because she just figured it was an outside hike, but she also mentioned that you were really great to her dog. You fed her dog. You were giving the dog love, so...
I mean, somebody kind of had to. I mean, the dog is not, like, well behaved at all. I mean, the whole time it was, like, pulling her along, and I was like, all right, I'm going to have to take over this leash because you're getting, like, yanked. So it's kind of annoying, and then, I mean, we got lunch, and the dog just was, like, sitting there, like, begging for food constantly, and I mean, she didn't do anything to like stop it. She just kind of was like, "Oh, it's so cute. Like, isn't she cute?" And I was like, "No, I mean, it's staring at my food. Like, I'm trying to eat." And I eventually just like gave the dog the rest of my food because I was like, it's just salivating, like looking at my food. So
she told us that you gave the dog the food. She thought maybe that you wanted to, but you just gave it because it wouldn't stop.
Sucker.
No, I was like, it looked like it was like judging me, like judging my order of tacos. I was like, okay, here, have it.
You like dogs, but you just didn't like this one the way it acted. So you felt like you were on a date with the dog.
Yeah, I mean, I love dogs. I love animals, but I mean, not that dog. I mean, if that dog behaves the way it does, it says a lot about its owner.
Oh, okay.
What? Are you crazy? My dog is really well behaved. I honestly can't believe you have a problem with her. I'm super offended right now, actually.
Well,
hey, Toby, that's Avery.
That's part of the drill.
Yeah.
Hi.
there. Hi. I would disagree.
if you had a problem with dogs or didn't like dogs, I didn't have to bring the dog on the hike, but we had talked about them before, and she's really, really well behaved. She's completely trained. We did training classes and everything. And yeah, we were outside. She was having fun and running around while we were hiking, but that's literally what dogs do. So I didn't realize she had a problem with dogs.
I don't have a problem with dogs. Your dog is not trained. I think you should get a refund because whatever training you've had, that dog is like wild. So I'm sorry, but that's not the case.
I've never had anyone tell me that before. And I've brought my dog on other dates before. She comes and hangs out with my friends and we go to restaurants and no one's ever had a problem with her. She's super cute. And I don't know, maybe she just got a weird vibe from you.
Oh. That does happen.
I think other friends might not be telling you the truth. That's all I'm saying. Like, because you got to wrangle the dog in.
Well, I don't think we'll be hanging out again then because I trust my dog. She has a really good sense of character, and she clearly didn't take you, so I don't have any interest either.
Well, are you sure? Hey, Toby, would you like to go out again with Avery on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No.
I have to ask.
No, it's okay. I'll pass. She can have a date with her dog.
I would much rather hang out with my dog any day, truly.
Cool.
I will take my dog on the date.
It's the dog test.
Yeah, and maybe I'll see you on that hike again sometime, and she'll pee on your foot or something.
Okay.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Taylor is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Jake. So we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Taylor, why don't you recap your situation for us real quick?
Okay, yeah. Well, 6 days ago, I went on a date with a really cute guy that I really like a lot, and he made me laugh so much, which never happens. But during the date, I had sent a text that I meant to send to my best friend. I accidentally sent that to him, and the text may have seemed like a dig at him, and it was supposed to be a joke, and he wasn't ever supposed to see it. So I think that he may have taken it.
I feel that secondhand anxiety for you.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's real.
I know.
We'll see if that is the reason. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jake, please?
Yeah, this is Jake.
Jake, hey, how you doing? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
What's up, Jake? My name's Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How are you?
Wait. Good. How are you guys?
Good. Do you listen to the show?
I don't listen.
Okay.
Not actively.
All right.
Okay.
Well, no worries. The reason we're calling you today is because of a segment that we do on the show.
You said doo-doo.
Sorry about that.
Wow, both of you.
See,
Are
Jake,
you serious?
You should really listen because that's the high caliber kind of stuff you get on the show. You know?
That was really funny to me.
But it was funny to me too. Because doo-doo, Victoria. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Jake, I'm sorry. We do a segment on the show called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go on a date with somebody and then you end up ghosting them, that person can email us and get you on the phone to ask you why you're ghosting. So we got an email about you from somebody.
Yeah. Is that Taylor? Is it Taylor?
Yes, It is Taylor.
You knew that fast?
Yeah.
Do you have a few minutes to talk to us about it and tell us why you're ghosting?
100%. Totally. I'd love to.
Oh, okay.
Dang, now this just makes it even worse. She was fantastic. She's amazing. She's gorgeous. I don't know. I met her not too long ago at a birthday party, and it was just like, we just hit it. I don't know. You don't know how. I don't know. You meet somebody, and it's just like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah,
this like flows really well, and it was great. And I mean, she texted me this thing about vibes and combusting, which I honestly thought it was so funny. I just didn't reply. It's kind of really stupid. So my roommate got a VR headset. You put them on, you can play games and
those are fun.
Virtual reality.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, they're crazy, but and I've never used it before, so I kind of got really, really addicted to virtual reality ping pong.
Dope.
And I've been going crazy in it. And I stood too close to the corner of this wall and fractured my wrist.
as I was playing.
Oh.
You fractured your wrist playing VR.
Okay. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at that. That hurts.
No, it's okay. I mean, it's stupid. I feel so stupid about it. And now, like, because I fractured it, it hurts to hold my phone. Like, my phone's sitting on my desk right now, and I'm just speaking into it. I can't type. I can't text. I can't play virtual reality ping pong. I can't do anything.
So, okay.
Oh, it's just tough. And so, like, I've tried to like verbalize my text, and like speak them out so that Siri picks them up. So it comes out like
voice to text. Yeah.
Vibes are snorting and Brahman's destiny, and it doesn't make sense.
Okay, so because you hurt your wrist, you can't communicate with people.
I just kind of feel dumb.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
That's why you're ghosting?
A little bit, because like I don't know how to. It's frustrating when I can't text, and then I don't know how to be like, hey, I haven't talked to you because I broke my wrist playing virtual reality ping pong. I wasn't hitting anything but the wall.
Oh, well, if you guys hit it off like you think you did, I don't know that she'd think it was dumb. Maybe she thinks it's cute.
Yeah.
I guess maybe. I didn't really think about that.
Can I say something?
Yes, you can. Hey, Jake, that's Taylor. She's been on the phone listening.
Hi.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
She knows now.
Taylor?
Here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, I thought I totally humiliated myself. I've been spiraling for the past 6 days, but you've got a VR ping pong wrist injury? What?
Yeah.
That's what this is all about?
Yeah, kinda. I'm so sorry.
No, I mean,
think,
that's so random and adorable, but also, like, it's been 6 days, and I thought that you hated me. What the heck?
Taylor, I'd be mad at him right now.
I don't hate you. I literally, I could never hate you. I've been like really happy that we met, and beating myself up that I feel like I can't just like be an adult and just do the adult thing and tell you I broke my wrist playing ping pong.
Well, when you put it like that. VR ping pong.
Oh,
VR ping pong. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I would play VR ping pong with you, Jake. I'd play that with me. Once your wrist heals.
I mean, I can just swap to my left hand, and then you can use your right.
Okay, you probably shouldn't say you can use your left hand. Otherwise, she's going to get even more mad. You could have texted with your left hand.
I can't.
Oh, Jake.
I can't. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Guys, Jake, he's a very cute human. I can't say mad at him.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's cute.
Jake, would you like to go out on another date with Taylor? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Well, Taylor, congratulations.
Yay.
Thank you, guys. I'm so happy right now.
Oh, my gosh. Me too. You're going to sleep good tonight.
Why wait to earn the degree you deserve? You have the experience, you have the knowledge. Now is the time to get the credit for the work you've done and earn the recognition you deserve by starting your comeback at Purdue Global. It's time to earn a degree you'll be proud of, a degree that employers will respect. It's never too late. Never too late to come back stronger and move forward in your career. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu, Purdue's online university for working adults.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Kate
and Oliver
Hudson,
host of the new podcast, Sibling Revelry. That's right.
We started this show because, you know what? No one talks about siblings and that dynamic.
The siblings, they know each other better than anybody.
Yes.
You know.
Listen to Sibling Revelry on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
First date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you want to win the Jubal Show's trip to the Caribbean, you got to listen at 8:10. Trip is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a girl named Bree, and he really liked her and has no idea why. So we're about to call her in a minute and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But first, Trip, how long has it been since you heard from Bree?
It's been a couple of days now, 4 or 5 maybe.
Okay. How many times have you reached out to her in that time?
Just a couple. I texted her like right after her date to see what was going on and hadn't heard anything back. And then, like one other time a day later. And then I just texted her again yesterday to see if she was okay and still nothing.
Well, why don't you tell us about your date then, Trip? How did that go?
Okay, sure. So we met on the League. Are you guys familiar?
Yeah.
The League?
What's that?
Yeah, it's like a higher end dating app where you have to get approved to join, and it's for like business professionals and stuff who want to achieve like big things in their life.
Yeah, I think I have heard of that then. Okay, so you met on there, so you guys are both high-powered execs with business cards?
At least you're aligned with business cards.
I do okay, and Bree does pretty well too. So we're doing all right. So we got to talking, and so we decided to go to like a higher end steakhouse for our date. I sent out a car to pick her up. Really rolled out the red carpet for her. And it was we dropped a good chunk of change on this. We got caviar, a seafood tower, a pretty nice bottle of wine. She seemed really into all of it. She was all lit up and was really excited by getting a car to pick her up and all of that. Conversation was good. We ate a bunch. We drank a bunch. Initially, I had invited her back to my place, and she said yeah. Then she kind of changed her mind. She like stepped away to the bathroom and came back and was like, I need to go home.
So she went to the bathroom, came back, and said she needed to go home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think happened in that time where she said yes and I need to go home?
I mean, we ate a lot and drank a lot, so I'm assuming she was a little, embarrassed that maybe some tummy troubles were heading her way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Felt like she got too drunk.
Or ate too much.
No, I don't think she was too drunk. I think she ate too much and maybe some, was worried about what I might see the next morning. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
In my bathroom.
Oh,
I see.
That's one way to spiral. Yeah.
Do you think that's why she ghosted you though? Because
yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else. Like I said, the conversation was great. She had initially said yes to coming back to my place. So I know there was nothing in the conversation that would have thrown her off. That's really all I can think of, and that she's like embarrassed that she had to say no, and so has been kind of like weird because she thinks I'm judging her, but like I totally am not, and want her to know I'm okay and that she shouldn't be embarrassed by it or anything.
Went to the bathroom, came back, and then left.
Basically, she was there for like a few more kind of wrap up moments, but she got out of there pretty quick.
Oh, I was just going to say, did you get her a car home?
I did, of course. Like, yeah. The car got her there. So like,
okay.
Maybe she had a thing for the car guy.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Damn. Interception. I'm sorry. I hope that's not the case, but I mean,
me too. Like, I'd be really bummed out if I got her the best looking car guy in the city,
All right. We'll try to figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you another date. Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll play a song, come back, get your first date follow-up next.
From the studio who brought you the #1 podcast, The Piketon Massacre, this is Murder 101.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
Those murders happened in the mid-1980s.
He's out there doing stuff. He just didn't stop.
Everything that the students predicted through their profile turned out to be accurate.
Redhead killer profile. Male, Caucasian, 5'9" to 6'2", 180 to 270 pounds. Unstable home, absent father and a domineering mother. Right-handed, IQ above 100, most likely heterosexual.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
Just because some of these women no longer have people to speak for them does not mean that they deserve to not be spoken for.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
I said, are you going to kill me? And he said, yes.
Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Discover the heartwarming and hilarious world of sibling connections on Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson.
You might be asking yourself, what is sibling revelry?
Yeah, well, we just made it up.
They'll have some laughs and maybe inspire some people along the way with universal tales of what it's like to grow up with brothers and sisters.
We're full-blood siblings, the only full-blood sibling.
In our family. Well, not in the world. I mean...
No, in the whole world. That's just it. Like, no one...
Dive into family tales and explore the human mind with guests like Joel and Benji Madden.
And it's fun because we've decided to open it up, to really like all kinds of different siblings. And it's going to be an awesome season.
It's more than a podcast. It's a celebration of the ties that bind us. Listen to Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap, you know what I mean? The plantain supernova, you feel me? The God himself, your favorite Dominican uncle. And I'm back. The greatest blog of all time, Victory Light, is now the greatest podcast of all time. And I got some friends with me. Victory Light is a fountain, so get your cup ready, because it's about to runneth over. You can listen to Victory Light on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
If you're just joining us for today's First Date Follow-Up, Trip is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted from a date that he went on with a woman named Bree, and we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him another date. But before we do that, Trip, why don't you catch everybody up on your date with Bree?
We went to a high-end steakhouse. We really, ate and drank the night away. And, I sent a car to pick her up, and then she stepped back. She went to the bathroom, came back, and was like, ooh, I got to go home right now.
And you think maybe the reason you're getting ghosted is because she had to go to the bathroom really bad and she's embarrassed.
Yep, that's exactly what I think it is.
All right. We'll see if we can figure it out for you. You ready for us to call her?
You better believe it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Bree, please?
This is Bree.
Bree, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Bree. The radio show is here. My name's Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good. Do you ever listen to the show?
Yeah.
If you ever heard a First Date Follow-Up before, where we call somebody who's been on a date and they've been ghosted, so we get the other person on the phone to find out why they've been ghosted, then I'll just tell you that's what this is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
So we got an email about you from a guy named Trip.
Right. Okay. Yes. Uh-huh.
He says that you haven't talked to him since your date. It's been about a week. Said that you guys met on the dating app The League, which is like a very successful people dating app.
Right. Yeah.
And then he told us that you guys went out to dinner and you went to the bathroom during dinner at one point and came back and were like, I got to go. And that's the last you heard from you.
Oh, it's interesting. That's his interpretation of the date. Okay.
So that's not it?
Well, I feel like he's leaving out some major points. I mean, the date was initially lovely. We went to a nice place. I felt like he was really trying to impress me, and like money was not an option. He was ordering all the things. And I did think there was potential there for a good portion of the date. It really wasn't until the end where things really unraveled. Again, I can't believe he left all of this out. But so the bill comes, and he took a screenshot of the bill, and then his phone rang. It was his mom. He's sitting there. It seemed like she wanted to recap everything we had ordered to make sure the bill was correct, like that he was being charged correctly. It was a large bill, but he was one that insisted on ordering like all the things.
Took a picture and sent it to his mom to
it sounds like
ask her to pay for it?
Huh.
Yeah, and then so he told his mom, as I'm sitting there, that I'm going to go back to his place, which was already very weird. But then she he was saying things like, don't worry, I'll be responsible. And then he said, I know, I'll be on my best behavior. And I'm not sure what the conversation was completely, but it just gave me the ick immediately. Like, I love a mama's boy, but this was like a bottle-fed mama's boy. From what I understand, I think the money is his mom's money, and she wants to know what he's spending it on. So he has to send a photo of the check so there like aren't any surprises.
Like, even if that's the thing, wouldn't you want to send it like later?
Thanks for telling us, Bree. You didn't tell us that part. Yeah.
I don't know.
Of course.
Well, he probably doesn't think it's weird because he openly did it.
Bree, guess what? He's actually on the phone listening and has been listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, hi, Bree.
Hi.
Hi. I guess you would. I wish you would have said something about it. It's never struck me as weird. My mom's been a financial manager for a long time, so like she always loves to double check bills and is very involved in money. Like it's a pretty normal thing to do when your parent's an expert, And look, at the end of the day, like I get what you're saying about her being involved. Like I totally do. But once my mom falls in love with you, like she definitely won't be as involved. That's just kind of a now thing.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, she worries. She worries that people are like after me for my money and her money, both of our monies. So once she meets you and like approves of you and stuff, she'll definitely like back off. It won't be as big a deal when she knows that you're in it for the right reasons.
Oh,
that oddly makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, in a way it does.
I wonder if you're afraid of people liking you for money, then maybe flashing it in the beginning is maybe not the move.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but like, again, the league is a place for successful people. And like I assume that anyone I meet on there is also comfortable with money and used to seeing money spent. So like, it's not about flashing it. It's about providing a level of, I don't know, comfort, familiarity, like confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate the lovely date and I think you're a lovely guy, but I just do not feel comfortable with that much mothering. Like that was just to me, like next level. And I find it very hard to believe that she will back off once she finds someone she approves of.
Well, I mean, she will. That's kind of her MO. Be very engaged up front and then back off when she's confident. Like
I have a lot of friends that have mother-in-laws that they and it's not that way. Listen, no offense. I'm sure she's lovely too, but that is just not something I can sign up for.
Well, Bree, would you like to go on another date with Trip? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'd really love to see you again. And, the second date is always the date where I take someone to meet my mom. So, you could get that squared away.
Okay. Expedite the process.
I think I'm going to have to stick with my no thank you. I've never met someone's parents on the second date, and this just seems like a lot for me right from the get. I just don't think we're a match.
On the date you mentioned that you like quiche. Well, my mom makes a really great quiche. Like, you'd be missing out a great opportunity for a good quiche.
I mean, Bree, come on.
We gotta love a good quiche. Quiche Lorraine. Hit it.
Right. Again, I just don't think that's... I don't want to lead you on, Trip. You seem like a nice guy. But I just think I got the ick, and I don't think I can come back from it. And if I went over there for a second date, I'd be just going over there for the quiche. And I don't want to use you for the quiche.
It's nice of you.
At least you're honest.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorney. Online at advocateslaw.com.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
A group of high school students started a project to research a string of unsolved murders.
There is no profile of this killer except for the ones the students created.
What if this guy's still alive? Like, what if he comes after us?
Once you start getting a few tips or a few leads or a few identifications, then the cold case isn't so cold anymore.
This is Murder 101. Listen to Murder 101 on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Discover the heartwarming and hilarious world of sibling connections on Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson. Dive into family tales, explore the human mind, and laugh with guests like Joel and Benji Madden. It's more than a podcast, it's a celebration of the ties that bind us.
And it's fun because we've decided to open it up to really like all kinds of different siblings. And it's going to be an awesome season.
Listen to Sibling Revelry with Kate Hudson and Oliver Hudson on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.